Hey, it's me, Dr. Ed, and I'm back. And I mentioned about a month and a half ago that I was going to start new videos coming in that were going to become a lot more regularly. And here I am. And I think what has been holding me back is because I had so many great things that I wanted to share with you all that I didn't know where to start. In the last week or so, I was in the middle of a run. And I figured it out, what was holding me back and what I need to do to move forward. And so I'm going to share with you right now what I'm going to be doing. So on Mondays, I'm going to do videos that are going to be get motivating or get motivated. And then on Wednesdays, I'm going to do videos that are going to have to do with getting moving and have a lot more to do with chiropractic and exercise and rehabilitation types of things. So that still is a very important part of my life. But then on Fridays are going to be dedicated to getting metabolic. So Monday is going to be get motivated, Wednesdays is going to be get moving, and Fridays is going to be get metabolic. And I'm still going to have Hawaiian shirt Fridays as always in my office. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wear Hawaiian shirts a lot more frequently. So because I always want these videos to show who I am, and the Hawaiian shirts are part of my personality and part of my brand. But with that, as you know, that today's Monday, and I want you to listen to the story that I've picked that I think is relevant as I'm getting started into this new phase of communication and reaching out to everybody. And so with that, the story that I found and I chose is called The Elephant and the Rope. Now, there was a man that was walking through an elephant camp and noticed that all of these very large pachyderms were being held by nothing but a simple rope each. And there was no cages, there's no heavy chains, nothing tying them down that was stronger than the elephant. And he thought that was very curious because these large animals should just be able to just pull their leg and run away or just do whatever they want because they're bigger and stronger. Now, he actually ran into one of the trainers, and one of the trainers had mentioned to him as he asked the questions, like, why don't they just use their strength and pull on this rope and go away? And the trainer says, well, when they're very small and they're very young, that rope is enough to hold them in place and to keep them from going away. And they use the same rope the entire time as they grow and they get bigger and stronger, but yet the elephant has grown to and believed and is adapted to thinking that that rope has always been keeping them back. So, the moral of the story is that there are things in our lives that are holding us back. There are fears, there's habits, there's things that we think we learned that were accurate, or at least the most accurate information at the time that we learned it, but never bothered to learn anything more past that or to adapt or grow or broaden our horizons of our perspective on life, that are bigger and stronger than that little piece of rope that proverbially is holding us back from going forward and moving on with the rest of our lives and being successful. Whether it's the motivation that you need, where you're holding you back with old paradigms and fears, if it's about getting moving and you don't think that you have it in you to get up and move like you used to or ever. We have all been given these beautiful bodies that we can actually take advantage of and use and do some amazing things with. And we've been taught and told that our metabolism is not something that we can control, and that for some reason that our nature, our genetics has predetermined us to become broken. And we have lived too long on this green earth as a species and as a race to think that that is even possible. We have been healthier in the past and we are the sickest we've ever been. And that there are newer paradigms that are actually old paradigms that actually will free us from these sicknesses of civilization. And as we continue to share these things with you, I want you to know that I know you can do this, and that there will be more videos to come. And if you have any more questions or comments about these videos, you could always put a comment below, hit a like, share these videos with anybody that you think could use them. And also, when this goes on to YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also hit like on that video and leave comments there. I appreciate all of you and look forward to having much more interaction with you in the future. Thanks.